Welcome to Apple Tree channel. Hello, my dear students, I'm so glad to see you again. Focus on listening. Аудіювання, pages 156, 157, 158. Сьогодні говоримо про проблеми навколишнього середовища з точки зору вже аудіювання. So in pairs, think how the phenomena in both the columns can be connected and comment on them. В парах поговоріть, як феномени з обох колоночок можуть бути пов'язані, і прокоментуйте їх. So, global warming has connection with climate change. Climate change. So, earthquakes has connection with tsunamis. Destruction of forests, has some connection with heat waves, intense rainstorms and floods. So we spoke about that, yes. So tropical forests in particular, highly developed and booming economy. So growing demand for comfort, electric devices and machines. Okay, world population growth is connected with what? So now I have no idea. So agricultural mismanagement. It's connected with land erosion. So development of new technologies is connected with increase in production. Maybe of something. Development of new technologies. Maybe with growing demand for comfort, electric devices and machinery. Можливо, тут G у нас, так? Okay. So, and consumer society. Okay, so is connected with demand for something, yes? Maybe consumer society is connected with increasing production of carbon dioxide, the main greenhouse gas, or maybe world population grows. The same can be connected with it, yes? Okay, consumer society and maybe water shortages, why not? Okay, so global warming, it's climate change, earthquake, tsunamis, destruction of forests, maybe heat waves, it can lead to heat waves, intense rainstorms and floods, highly developed and booming economy, maybe growing demand for energy. Okay, so world population growth, maybe increasing production of carbon dioxide, or so sometimes highly developed and booming energy also is connected with increasing production of carbon dioxide. Why not? So agricultural mismanagement, land erosion maybe, development of new technologies, growing demand for comfort, electric devices, and consumer society maybe it's connected with water shortages. Why not? Maybe with that. Okay, so now words for you. Перед тим, як слухати аудіювання, before listening task, so let's read some words. So, acid rain. Acid rain means кислотний дощ. Extinction. Extinction. Вимирання, коли вимирають види, знищення. A particle. A particle – це частинка. Shortage. Shortage – це скорочення. Waste disposal. Утилізація. To escape. Втікати. To react. Реагувати. Damaging. Той, що наносить урон. So, listen about one of the environmental troubles and say what problem it causes. Прослухайте про одну з проблем навколишнього середовища і скажіть, до чого призводить ця проблема. Ну і паралельно, як ми будемо слухати, завдання, listen again and complete the sentences. Послухайте знову і доповніть речення. So I have already done this task for you. Отже, слухаємо зараз і перевіряємо нашу роботу. So, the main problem is, not the main problem, but one of the environmental trouble is acid rain. Отже, ми будемо слухати про кислотні дощі та їх вплив. And about their impact, yes?
Acid rain. Acid rain, which is a result of air pollution, is a serious environmental problem. It affects large parts of the world and is particularly damaging to plants and animals in these ecosystems. The smoke that comes from fumes not only contains gray particles that you can see, but also lots of gases that can be even more harmful to the environment. Cars burn fuels and produce polluting gases. Some gases react with tiny drops of water in clouds. The rain from these clouds then falls as weak acid, which is known as acid rain. Acid rain can be carried great distances in the atmosphere. It can take the form of rain, snow, and mist. The rain sometimes falls many miles from the source of pollution and has a serious effect on the environment. There are several ways to reduce acid rain, ranging from social changes to individual actions. It is critical that acid rain is reduced. For example, governments need to spend more money on researching different ways to produce energy, even if it does mean an increase in the price of electricity. It may seem there is not much that an individual can do. Well, you could use electric appliances only when you need them.
Okay, so
Unit 6.
the main problem, yes, of environmental pollution is acid rain. Acid rain is a result of air pollution, is a serious environmental problem. It is a serious environmental problem. It damages plants and animals in these ecosystems or in their ecosystems. Cars burn fuels and produce polluting gases. Some gases react with tiny drops of water in clouds. Acid rain can take the form of rain, snow, and mist. Governments need to spend more money on researching different ways to produce energy, even if it does mean an increase in the price of electricity. It's better to use electric appliances only when you need them. Okay, so task 3. So choose one of the problems below and discuss it in pairs. Explain. Оберіть одну з проблем нижче і обговоріть її в парах. So, поясніть, why you find this problem urgent, чому ця проблема потребує безпосереднього, зараз так, термінового вирішення. What possible attitudes to this problem can exist, які можливо ставлення до цієї проблеми існують. If there is anything possible to do to change the situation for better, чи є щось, аби зробити цю ситуацію на краще, так? What in particular you think can be done? Що, в частності, частково те, що ви думаєте, може бути зроблене. For example, shortage of fresh water, скорочення прісної води, waste dumping, накопичення вибросів, скидання відходів, air, water and soil pollution, забруднення повітря, води або ґрунту, radioactive pollution, не дай Боже, радіоактивне забруднення, global warming, глобальне потепління, climatic change, зміна клімату, burying nuclear wastes, захоронення саме атомних відходів, ozone layer destruction and the increase of ultraviolet light, знищення озонового шару і підвищення ультрафіолетового світла. So, forest destruction and deforestation, руйнування лісів та повністю вирубка їх. Endangered plants and animals, зникаючі види та рослини та тварини. Excessive exploitation of environmental resources, занадто висока експлуатація саме ресурсів навколишнього середовища, extinction of species, знищення видів, disruption of ecological balances, повністю знищення або зрив, так, екологічних балансів, overspending of energy resources, перевитрата енергетичних ресурсів, forest fires, пожежі лісні, так, and land erosion and flooding, ерозія землі та повені. Отже, ось усі можливі проблеми. How do you think which one is urgent? Or, for example, global warming, yes? What possible attitudes to this problem can exist? So, of course, global warming is a serious problem. So, it can lead to stronger hurricanes, desertification, decreases in snow cover and sea ice, So also it causes sea levels, rising sea levels. So reducing our greenhouse gas emissions, yes, and each day new greenhouse gas emissions further accelerate these physical changes. And of course, less greenhouse gases leads to a cooler and safer Earth. So, to help stop, for example, global warming, so you can try use both sides of paper, for example. So, suggest that your parents buy a fuel smart car. So, you can plant trees. You can keep lights off when you are not in the room. You can consider public transportation alternatives. You can ride your bike. Yes, you can fill up the dishwasher before using it. You can sometimes you can wash clothes in cold or warm, not hot water. So that's why. It's possible to do something to change the situation for better, of course. And everything can be done by you. І, звичайно, все, що було перераховане, може бути зроблено саме вами. В плані, звичайно, глобального потепління. So, 4. Read and speak on the reasons of the greenhouse effect. Прочитайте і поговоріть про причини, так? The reasons of the greenhouse effect. Парникового ефекту, да? Впливу. Now scientists are more or less sure about the greenhouse effect, which makes the Earth warmer by trapping energy in the atmosphere because certain gases, carbon dioxide, CO2, methane and some others, prevent heat from escaping into space. Look at the picture and say, ага, а де у нас малюнок? Погляньте на малюнок і скажіть, how people increase the amount of such gases in the atmosphere. Як люди роблять більше цього газу в атмосфері. Add some more examples to illustrate your answer. Цікаво. Окей. The main question is, можливо, це оцей малюнок. Look at the picture. Можливо, це воно? Greenhouse effect. So I think that burning fossil fuels like coal and oil puts more maybe carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. Отже, не треба спалювати так корисні копалини, такі як горіння саме нафти або горіння вугілля. Воно спричиняє збільшення carbon dioxide, цього вуглекислого газу у нашій атмосфері. So, and of course, too much of these greenhouse gases can cause Earth's atmosphere to trap more and more heat, and this causes Earth to warm up. Yes. Отже, моя відповідь буде це burning fossil fuels like coal and oil. Yes. Спалювання корисних копалин. На жаль, спричиняє також greenhouse effect. So, that's all for today. На цьому це все. Our lesson is over. I hope I helped you. So, the next lesson will speak about our environmental protection. Будемо продовжувати говорити про захист навколишнього середовища. Отже, попереду нас чекають іще speaking lesson and writing, of course. Ми будемо потім на writing lesson писати opinion essay. Як завжди, потім повторення, все як завжди. So, that's all for today. Goodbye, good luck.